Hello everyone! I'm Chef Eric and today I'm going to show you how to prepare Burnt Basque Cheesecake. So, itong dessert na to ay very trending nowadays. If you go to social media, sa mga specialty bake shops, so available itong mga to. Pero, we're going to show you how easy it is to prepare this recipe para pwedeng-pwede nyo ulitin at gawin sa bahay ninyo. Okay, so for our ingredients, meron tayong 1 bar ng cream cheese. So you can use whatever brand of cream cheese that you want. We're using 1 bar of the cream cheese. About 6 tablespoons of white sugar. 2 pieces ng egg. We're going to use 1 pack 125 ml NESTLÉ All Purpose Cream. We're also going to use 1 teaspoon of softened butter pero nailagay ko na dito sa ating llanera. So pinahid na yung 1 teaspoon ng butter at nilagyan ng parchment paper yung ating llanera. I want you to use llanera kasi most likely ito yung meron kayo sa bahay. Pero kung meron kayong round cake pan, that would work really well also in this recipe. For our additional ingredients, we will need 1/4 teaspoon of fine salt. You know, yung mga desserts na ginagawa natin to bring out the flavors of the ingredients that you're using. For example, we're adding here vanilla. To bring the flavor of that, we usually put a little bit of salt para as a seasoning, not to make the dish salty, but to bring out all the flavors that you use in the recipe. So, as I said, we use vanilla. So, this is half teaspoon of vanilla extract. This one is 1.5 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. This will give us the stability in our cheesecake. And then, optional for garnish, we're going to use 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar. Okay, so let's start our Burnt Basque Cheesecake. So, put your cream cheese in a large bowl like this. Tapos, hayaan nyo na mag-sit for about 15 minutes sa room temperature para medyo lumambot. So, you will use a good whisk para to blend everything together. So, madalas na tanong sa akin, whenever you prepare desserts, especially yung mga wini-whip, katulad ng cream or ng egg white, ano ba yung whisk na kailangan? So, you want to get a good quality whisk na medyo sturdy yung handle, matibay yung pagkakabit ng mga wires ng whisk, at the same time balloon, meaning kita mo yung curve ng whisk. And then, when you hit the wire whisk, nagva-vibrate, meaning mas madali mag-incorporate ng air kapag ginamit mo itong mga ganitong klaseng whisk. Okay, so i-soften ninyo yung inyong cheese. So, ma-mash natin with our whisk. That's why you want it softened. Para madaling ma-whisk. And then, gradually, ilalagay natin yung white sugar. So, gradually, para madaling ma-dissolve yung sugar doon sa ating cream cheese. Okay? So, you can add it in 4 installments. And you add pagka smooth na yung inyong cream cheese. Okay, so our 3rd installment of the sugar. You can use an electric mixer, but I'm showing you na pwede nyo rin itong gawin using a good whisk. So if you notice, as you go along, nagiging mas light at spreadable na yung ating cream cheese mixture. That's the last of our sugar. Okay, so now we add our eggs. So we'll add it also one at a time. So your mixture does not split. So mix lang natin mabuti until mag-smoothen yung ating mixture. Then you add the last of the egg. So itong Burnt Basque Cheesecake is like a New York style cheesecake na binebake pero walang graham crust. Okay, after that we're going to add our 1 pack 125 ml Nestle All Purpose Cream. So I'm using room temperature Nestle All Purpose Cream kasi ibe-bake ko yung aking cream cheese mixture. You can double the recipe and use the 1 pack 250 ml Nestle All Purpose Cream if you want na mas madami yung magawa ninyong cheesecake. Okay, so mix lang mabuti. So if you notice, hindi nag-split yung ating mixture. That's because we add our ingredients gradually. Okay? At this point, we're going to add the 1/4 teaspoon of fine salt. Again, that will season our mixture. The 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So the vanilla extract will perfume our mixture. So for any custard mixture, bagay talaga yung vanilla extract. But if you want na ibang flavor, you can add lemon zest. You can put a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg if you want it on the sweet savory side. Coffee, instant coffee would work really well here also. Cocoa powder if you wanted chocolate flavored cheesecake. Okay, so now at this point, we're going to fold in our 1.5 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. So fold kasi we don't want to develop the gluten of the flour na kapag nag-develop yung gluten, may tendency tumigas yung ating mixture. So you want this smooth, silky, and creamy as what you would expect sa mga baked cheesecake. Okay, so fold in lang hanggang sa wala ka nang nakikitang lumps at dry na all-purpose flour. Okay, so now we can transfer it to our llanera. So again, this llanera is already been brushed with 1 teaspoon of softened butter and then nilagyan lang ng parchment paper. Okay, and then we will pour our mixture. So this recipe can already serve about 4 to 6 servings of burnt cheesecake. So usually, sa mga nakita ninyong ready-made sa mga pastry shops, sa mga coffee shops, or even sold online. So meron din to, but if you do this at home, this is about 200 to 210 pesos per recipe. Good already for 4 to 6 servings. Okay? So now, we will transfer this to our preheated oven, about 400 degrees Fahrenheit na oven toaster. You can use just an oven toaster. And then bake it for about 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, so after about 20 to 25 minutes, ang makikita ninyo is nag-dark, deep golden brown yung crust ng cheesecake. That's why it's called burnt cheesecake. Darker in color as compared to regular cheesecake. And then nag-separate na yung sides from the llanera. And then of course, magsusuflé or aangat ng konti yung gilid. That's normal, that's because of the egg. And then magkakaroon ng significant well sa gitna. Now this one gives you an opportunity if you want to put toppings on your cheesecake. You can put preserved fruits, fresh fruits. If you want toasted nuts, toasted seeds, you can add that also. Okay, so let me plate this. You transfer it into a serving plate. Okay. Peel the parchment paper. And then simply if you want to put toppings, pwede na yung powdered sugar. Okay, just a little bit of powdered sugar for added presentation for our cheesecake. So this one is our Basque burnt cheesecake made more special and made more creamy with Nestle All Purpose Cream. So I hope you get to try this recipe. And please leave comments if you want to see other recipes. You can visit createwithcream.ph for recipes, inspirations, and techniques on how to prepare your easy desserts at home. And hopefully you get also to suggest what videos you want to see, and we'll try to show you and produce those videos for you so you can try these recipes at home. So thank you very much. Again, this is the Burnt Basque Cheesecake made more special with Nestle All Purpose Cream. And I hope to see you again next time on our next video. Thank you very much.